Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to recap the disastrous week that was for the Reds, and also talk about the situation yesterday in Pittsburgh with the whole beaning of Derek Dietrich and Chris Archer and all that. So to begin with, the Reds are 1-8 now. They still haven't won since I was in attendance on opening day, and yeah, it's still early. You know, that's something that a lot of people are saying. I get that, but 1-8 is still 1-8, and you're definitely not out of it. I know the 1995 Reds also started off 1-8, went on to win the division. But what happens now is that you've put yourself in a position to where even if you play 500 ball or slightly above, let's say over the next 20, 30 games, whatever, you're still going to be under 500. So they're really going to have to play well from here on out. Basically, what's been happening is hitting and pitching have not been in sync at the same time. The starting pitching started off very well, and the bats are ice cold. And then you had Dietrich hitting 2 home runs yesterday, and then the starting pitching stinks. So they have been very inconsistent. Moving on to what happened yesterday in Pittsburgh. Keep in mind when I say this, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Reds fan. It's what I actually believe. I have zero problem with how Derek Dietrich reacted after hitting that home run. You know what? If Starling Marte or one of the Pirates players hit a ball into the river at Great American Ballpark and did a backflip around the bases, more power to him. It's very difficult to hit a baseball, and when you hit one like Dietrich did yesterday, and you know what things that also happen around the major leagues, you know, guys hitting long home runs, I have zero problem with that. To me, it's just guys having fun. It's being exuberant, celebrating, you know, things like that. But of course, you know, old school baseball rules dictate that the next time that the guy comes up the bat, you have to plunk him, which to me is childish, because I look at a guy like Chris Archer, and Chris Archer is, you know, like many other pitchers, whenever he records a big strikeout or does something well, he celebrates. So basically, he's being very hypocritical. He plunked Derek Dietrich in his next at bat. So basically, in Chris Archer's view, Clint Hurdle's view, and in the old school baseball rule, it's okay for the pitcher to celebrate, but heaven forbid, guy hits a big home run and he shows off a little bit. So that to me, that needs to stop. It's nonsense. It's childish. And I guess my response to Chris Archer or any other pitcher is, you know what? If you don't like the way a guy acts after hitting a home run, throw a better pitch next time. That's your solution right there. And of course, after Dietrich was hit, the bench is cleared, and then, you know, it was nice to see David Bell showing off some fire, because that was definitely not in Brian Price's forte. But, you know, as these things go, sometimes teams respond, but the Reds did not. They went on to lose. So now they sit with a 1-8 record. And, you know, playing the Pirates 2 out of your first 3 series should have been a chance for them to really kind of build themselves up a little bit. But now things get tougher. Not this week so much, but now after the Marlins series this week, then they go out west. So they have to dig themselves out of this hole, and it'll be interesting to see whether or not they're able to do that. Anyway, I just wanted to give some of my thoughts to the early season slow start, plus the situation yesterday in Pittsburgh with the beanball wars. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.